Did you guys always at the Den in the Gulch? Did you guys put on a good amount of events?
We did, yeah. Our tap room was much smaller, but we would get special event permits and throw parties in our parking lot quite a bit.
Do you remember the first event at the Den in the Gulch?
The very first, well, I remember our first really big party, I think, was our Halloween party in the fall of 2011. And that was a lot of fun. And then we started, I can't remember the order of things anymore. Our first, I think like our first birthday party was like the first really big one. And then we started doing Lovefest, and we do a Bruce Springsteen kind of tribute night in the fall, where we brew a beer called Spruce Beerstein, and it's a black IPA with spruce tips, and we have Bruce Springsteen cover bands play and stuff. So that's a really fun one. And then we do one called Peach Yourself in the summer. That's one of our biggest days. And this year was our very first Oktoberfest. So we'll do that one again.
Speaking about that Oktoberfest, so in the ranch, in y'all's location today in Wedgewood, Houston, my first ever event going to Jackalope was the Oktoberfest. And that October, and they spell it as a B, right? As a bear, right?
Oktoberfest. That's what we called it. Yeah.
Oktoberfest. It was so much fun.
It was, we had no idea. We didn't expect it to be nearly as big as it was, but people went nuts for it. And we had, an amazing, kind of traditional German band, and we had stein holding contests, and it was, we're going to blow it out again this year.
And I love it. And hopefully we can see some more of these awesome food trucks there too. Hopefully Daddy's Dogs will be able to make another
that was great.
There. I love Daddy's Dogs.
Cool. Yeah.
And because that's something we haven't talked about, but I'm going to put a little shout out to that too, because you guys were you guys were one of the first ever to house a Daddy's Dogs location.
We were, at
the Den.
Yeah, they would set up, again in the parking lot at the Den. We were the first place that the Biscuit Love food truck set up shop as well. So speaking of the Gulch, before he had a brick and mortar, he just had a really cool Airstream, and we were the first place he came to, so it's fun.
I think it's super cool how Heart of the Gulch is starting to do this. So I guess if you think about like foundations, you would be the foundation of what Daddy's Dogs was, and now Daddy's Dogs the foundation of Bad Luck Burgers. It's like getting all these different levels of it. Yeah. So I want to know, who would be your big foundation? Who's your foundation? Who I got to go see?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
Well, when we talk about the community, the craft scene here, the community here, how's the community grown?
Oh, it's great. And it is, again, we did, Linus from Yazoo and Kent from Blackstone, they were so helpful to us, right? When we were getting started, and then we kind of, try to pay it forward, I think, as much as you can. And so generally everybody's, good friends with each other, and try to help each other. I wish, there's the image that we could all just like hang out and drink beer together all the time. We don't get to see each other nearly as much as we wish we could, but it's always nice when we do get together.
And that's the events. Yeah. And the events are where you're able to bring everyone together.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for watching this past clip. If you can, hit this button right here to see more of this episode, or hit this button right here to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see y'all next time.